This is my first vlog, you have to bear with me. But my name is Nathan, and I have the curse of ADD, I guess you could say that. I was diagnosed when I was 14, freshman year. Went through the whole 9 yards. They put me on meds, and honestly, I didn't have much of a social life. I always felt lightheaded, and I felt like a zombie. And when I'd come off of the pill, I get really paranoid. I don't know if other ADD people had the same thing, but I just hated the side effects. And senior year of high school, I finally got fed up with it, and I went cold turkey. I stopped taking meds, and honestly, it's probably the best thing I could have done for myself. And I'm now at UT. It's been 3 years later. I'm a sophomore at UT. I'm making pretty decent grades, and I was talking with my friend. He also has ADD, and he's 26 and he's making 100 grand a year. So we came up with these tips to help other people who might be struggling with ADD be successful and help conquer it. So every week we're going to give you 5 tips to help you overcome ADD without meds. Or even if you have meds, it will help you either way. So the first tip, I would say the best piece of advice that I could give would be embrace it. Embrace your ADD-ness. It's not all bad. It's a genetic disorder that you got from your parents, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're not a screw-up. There's actually benefits for having ADD. Like, people with ADD are more creative, they're more spontaneous. I've noticed a lot of people with ADD are more down to earth. So it's not a bad thing at all. And if you learn to embrace it, that's probably the best treatment you could do for yourself. That's what I find with myself. And then the second tip would be to find the setting that helps you focus best, that triggers the focus, whatever that may be. I personally go to the library all the time. I need a silent library, and I love those little cubbies, you know, those little cubbies where they have like little wooden like walls, kind of like a cubicle kind of, but it's like a miniature, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I always go to the library, but many people have different settings. It can differ. I hear some people like going to the laundromat, on the bus, on an airplane, but whatever it is, just always go there, and don't let yourself get distracted. Don't go on Facebook or anything. I always got distracted at my house or my apartment now. I just cannot focus. But if you have that separation and you go to that place that can serve as like a catalyst for your focus, it's really helpful. So the third tip I would say is structure. As an ADD person myself, structure comes really hard for me. Automatically I go into chaos mode and I'm not very organized, but I force myself to take time management classes, and it's really helped me a lot. And they force you to have a planner, and they force you to write down notes and to put little alarms on your phone, and it's really helped me. I used to always go in and I have a project due, and I didn't know about it until the day of, and then I failed the project, and there's so many instances like that. But taking those classes has really helped me, and the structure provides like a backbone that you can fall upon. The fourth tip is silence. Silence is golden. Whenever I'm in the library or something, I need complete silence. I don't know if some people need like some background noise, but anything like somebody chattering in the background, it just bugs me. And I've invested in noise canceling headphones. It's not actually noise canceling technology, but it's the Skull Candy kinds that have those little earbuds and you put in, and those really have helped me. It seems so simple, but they really help me. And I put a little low white noise on my iPod, and something about it just really helps me focus. So yeah, and then the fifth and final tip that I could give to you guys would be sleep. It sounds really simple, but sleep, it really, really helps. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. I naturally like to stay up as late as possible. I always get distracted at night, but set that alarm or just force yourself to go to bed, because whenever I stay up late at night, then I wake up and I'm tired and during the whole day, and then I just feel like crap and I'm exhausted, and then I can't focus, and then I stay up again. It's just a constant cycle. Break that cycle and you feel on all the time. When you have enough sleep, you have that energy to focus, and it's really, really helpful. So yeah, that's my 5 tips for this week, and I will see you next week with 5 more tips to help you conquer ADD without medication. Okay, see ya.